Now, the United States has provided its most comprehensive description of a suspected Chinese spy balloon. The balloon was recently shot down by U.S. military. It was spotted last week flying above Montana. United States now says that the machine was part of a global surveillance fleet. It added that the fleet was directed by Chinese military and was capable of collecting electronic communications. The conclusions were outlined in a U.S. State Department document. According to this document, the U.S. military had dispatched Cold War-era U-2 spy planes to track and study this balloon. On Saturday, a fighter jet shot it down over the Atlantic Ocean. The Biden administration says China's spy balloons have flown over more than 40 countries across 5 continents. It also says that the balloon appeared to be made by one or more companies that officially sell products to the Chinese military. The U.S. surveillance planes took images of the balloon while it was still in the air. State Department document says it is visible. Its visible equipments included antennas. The U.S. says it was clearly for intelligence surveillance and inconsistent with the equipment on board weather balloons. This comes as a rebuttal to China's assertion that the balloon was a civilian meteorological machine that had strayed off course. Meanwhile, investigators from the Pentagon, FBI and other agencies, they are examining the debris that was pulled from the waters of the South Carolina coast. FBI officials say they were analyzing material from the balloon's body. Wiring and small amounts of electronics were found floating on the water. Investigators believe that the bulk of the electronics scattered to the bottom of the ocean. Officials have reportedly said that the intelligence agencies concluded that the antennas were capable of locating communications devices. This includes mobile phones and radios. However, the officials do not know exactly what kind of devices were being targeted here. In a related development, the U.S. House of Representatives unanimously backed a resolution condemning the incursion of the Chinese spy balloon into the airspace. The resolution called it a brazen violation of the United States sovereignty. The House voted 419-0 for the resolution. It was passed 5 days after the U.S. Air Force shot down the device.
Let me be clear. This was a blatant violation of American sovereignty as part of a comprehensive surveillance program on the United States as well as other countries across the globe. This was a test by the Chinese Communist Party, and it saddens me to say that I think that this administration failed that test. This is the United States. Our foreign policy has always been built on peace through strength. This is our wake-up call. It is time for President Biden to step up on the world stage and take a page from one of my favorite presidents, Teddy Roosevelt. Speak softly and carry a big stick.
The resolution is non-binding. It is, however, intended to convey that the Republicans and Democrats are united in condemning the decision to send the balloon over U.S. territory. The resolution denounces the Chinese Communist Party's efforts to deceive the international community through false claims about its intelligence collection campaigns. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.